What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixbutters here, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. When we left off, we started to corner things down. It would appear that Smoogie is the mastermind all along.
Apparently.
The one who had access to this
She's really
hidden
good
room
at
in the
acting,
bathroom.
too.
Yes.
Like, she hasn't, like, given up in her act yet.
I think there's a more, like, I don't think it's going to be as basic as it was in game one of, the mastermind being the mastermind. Because, if this worked in the same way as game one, then how would Smoogie be controlling Monokuma when they're right here together? Because in game one, Junko is off to the fucking side, and then in game two, it was all a game anyways. So all that was good. But this one, if this is actually happening, then there's got to be a different circumstance towards it. So I'm curious to see if, like, Smoogie being the mastermind, if that just had, like, certain, like, maybe someone was woken up and it's like...
I wonder if she had if she didn't even have a choice to be it.
Let's also keep in mind the fact that they use, when you go into the flashback light room, they use the term game master.
Yeah.
So I wonder if, like, someone was picked at random to be, like, the one that controls the game from inside. But there's still an external force that plays Monokuma. But, like, they pick a certain person to be like, you're the one that runs the show, and here's all the software for you to do it and all that kind of stuff. So
and if you don't do it, we'll kill you.
So let's see where this takes us.
I don't know, man.
You should be feeling cornered as well. Forget it. We're on the offensive here. We make the mastermind's identity clear. All this will be settled.
Look at him go off. I'm so proud of him.
Okay, we're just going to do the accuse thing. So, can I accuse him? No. So, Smoogie.
That face.
Listen, it's got to be you.
It has to be
Who is
you.
it? Kibo? No.
The mastermind of this killing game, and the culprit who killed Rantaro, is you, Smoogie. There are no other possibilities.
That's a face.
Anything to say?
Anything to say?
I mean, we've seen it before.
Even if you keep saying all that stuff, I still don't get it. Hey, let's stop this already. You're mistaken. Because we're all friends, right?
Right.
Weren't we going to work together to end this killing game?
This is a class trial. Although we were forced into these class trials by the mastermind, that's how we survived. It was the only way. It was the only way we could survive.
Yeah.
So please, Tsumugi, refute the evidence. Say something. Your life depends on it.
Say something worthwhile.
Yeah.
Tsumugi, I don't want to suspect you. I want to believe in you.
You sound like
But
Kaito.
we're the smart ones.
I want the mastermind to be somewhere else, like in the previous killing games.
Yeah.
So, if you're really not the mastermind, then don't give up. I'll cheer you on.
It's in these last few chapters, ever since Himiko's come out of her shell, that the Chiaki really comes out in the voice sometimes.
Now that I think about it, yeah.
If you say that.
Smoogie is taking her sweet time, but waiting around is so boring. Hey, Shuichi! Why don't we look over the case again?
What?
Huh?
Come on, that's like your thing. Present the truth and end this.
Oh, it's like the closing argument?
Who don't know what the heck is going on until we get to this part. Now then, let's start.
What?
Oh, all right.
There's got to be some external thing going on, because that's the only way that, like, Mastermind peeks out, people in the dining hall. Where's Mastermind just before Rantaro was killed? Would that be the whole dining hall thing? Because, I mean, that's where everyone's, like, figuring out where things are. Yeah, so, I got a new bullet over here. So, after the security sensor went off, who ran out of the classroom first? That's not relevant. After noticing the hidden camera flash. No, that's for, where did the shot fall? That'd be beside his feet. Who dropped the hidden room? The mastermind peeks out. Boom. And then, okay, there's Shuichi's run. There's the survivor perk that they took. Gotta unlock that. Rantaro lured to the camera. Boom. Got that
He
one.
was like, what the hell?
Shot fall right above his head. Fired. And I missed. Okay. Hidden passageway in the bathroom. Oh no, this would be the part where Shuichi runs and it's like, oh shit, the alarm's going off.
Yeah. Rantaro must have been so confused.
For real.
He's like,
What
what?
the? What?
That almost killed me. And then
through that, there, and then that over there. I like how the evil
This
one,
is the truth of the case.
the culprit avatar
With this
has
new
glasses.
yeah.
Let's look back at Rantaro's murder.
Let's
I
look
couldn't
at
tell if that's what I was seeing or not, but I guess it is.
it. Yeah, it was very small, but I was like, those are
The night of
glasses.
the incident, Kaede and I were in the first floor classroom.
Making, I mean, what?
We were waiting for the mastermind to trigger the trap we set in the library. Around that time, there were 4 people in the dining hall, including the mastermind.
Look at me, you fucking go
Does-
wild.
The
does-
mastermind was probably
Kyo have
irritated
spaghetti?
that no murders had yet occurred.
Looks like it. I see red.
Yeah, that's all I see.
After the motive was given, they knew that Kaede was planning something, but the mastermind wanted some insurance. They would take action if necessary. The mastermind excused themselves from the dining hall and went to the bathroom. And from there, to the hidden room in the library that only the mastermind could enter. And there they waited. With less than an hour before the time limit expired, Rantaro moved the library's bookcase, which set off the receiver I was holding.
Beep, 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 beep.
It all happened the way we determined in the first
Dash.
trial, except at the end.
That's my bit. Miss you.
Yeah. She was
I
fun to
ran out of the
voice.
room, and
Yeah.
Kaede rolled the shot put ball into the air vent.
It was nice having to be the protagonist for once.
It was nice being the protagonist for one.
At the same time, Rantaro was lured by the flash of the hidden camera Kaede set.
And then they debated us.
He was like, what?
He unwittingly stepped
He's
right
so
into the path of
adorable.
the
Look at
shot.
him. Why'd he have to die?
Probably made a lot of noise. It's like, what the hell is that noise coming from? Whoa!
The shot
Well, no,
rolled down
because
the
the
path Kaede made.
video.
Oh, Trey, yeah.
Then
It's like, whoa, I got
fell
my hair.
right onto Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. Or so we thought.
Dramatic.
Turns out that was just what the mastermind wanted us to believe.
Well, that thing is still spinning right above your
In
skull.
reality, Kaede's murder plan happened quite differently.
Whoa. That's
New
cool.
Act 5.
Just dunk.
It's like,
The
whoa.
shot put ball
Huh?
that Kaede rolled didn't actually hit Rantaro.
It's like, what the fuck?
He was like,
Huh?
He must have been surprised seeing a shot put ball drop out of nowhere like that.
yeah.
Huh. Well, that's clumsy.
But his fate was sealed.
Huh. Wonder why that camera went out.
The mastermind saw that Kaede's plan failed and stepped in to finish the job.
His
The
character design
mastermind
is so
jumped
nice
out
to
of the
look
hidden
at.
room and attacked Rantaro from behind. And in their hand, the real murder weapon, their own shot put ball.
Kerchunk.
Man, talk
Ow.
about wrong place, wrong time.
Rantaro
Yeah.
wasn't killed by Kaede's shot, but by the mastermind's. The mastermind picked up Kaede's shot and left their shot put ball at the scene. They also looted the survivor perk monopad from Rantaro's body. Those things in hand, they retreated back into the hidden room.
Terrifying.
I remember seeing the bookcase closing just as Kaede and I got there.
I remember that too.
Mastermind had probably just finished their crime.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it wasn't even you.
And so, the real truth was perfectly hidden from us. We went
She
to the
died
class
thinking
trial
she killed someone.
And your role was taken away wrongfully.
and reached the truth that Kaede was the culprit.
It's
That
bullshit.
truth had been twisted by the Mastermind.
Bullshit. Garbage.
After the murder, the Mastermind left the stolen monopad on the table in the hidden room. And threw Kaede's shot put ball into the trash can.
Twice.
A little careless of them to not get rid of all the
Yeah,
evidence.
that's what I was
Said
saying.
take out the
Probably
trash
believed
one
no
day.
would ever get into that room, but we did.
Here's a shot put ball with a bunch of
Their
McDonald's
crime
wrappers.
complete, the Mastermind went back through the hidden passageway.
What
The passageway
McDonald's?
led from the
I was-
hidden
I was-
room all the way to
I was trying to figure that joke out next. There's always a McDonald's, dude.
the girls' bathroom on the first floor.
The end of the world can't kill McDonald's.
Let's be honest. There's at least 7 within a mile radius of that school building still.
While the Mastermind was pretending to use the girls' bathroom, they were actually using the hidden passageway. That's how they moved around without being noticed.
Terrifying.
Anyone could have used the hidden passageway, not just the people in the dining hall. But
Peekaboo.
looking at the survivors, only you could possibly be the Mastermind.
Only you can prevent forest fires. It's really
If
quiet.
I'm wrong,
There we go.
please, refute me. Please tell us you aren't the Mastermind. Tsumugi Shirogane, the ultimate cosplayer.
The ultimate cosplayer. I'm so hurt, please.
That's the truth of this case, of the killing game itself. Well, Tsumugi,
Well, what?
Oh my god.
Yes! What a scorching hot twist! My hand holding the detonator is tensing up! Don't get tense! Calm down!
Daddy, please stop this. Go back to how you used to be when you loved us so much.
That was a lie.
How I used to be was more suited to a different story than this one.
What does that mean?
Basically, your story doesn't matter. I gotta watch this exciting development!
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
Flaws? There's a bunch of flaws all over it.
Then explain.
You can do it. You can do it, Tsumugi.
No.
Even if you cheer me on. It's not like that. I didn't do it. It's plain to see.
You gotta do a better argument than that one.
Fight back, Tsumugi! Come on! You can do it! You can do it!
I love it.
Daddy, you're tensing up again.
Oh no.
I still want to live, so please don't push the button!
Tsumugi, please just say something. If you don't defend yourself...
Junko Enoshima.
What?
Okay.
What?
'Cause it's always been her. In the Hope's Peak killing game and in the Jabberwock
She almost
Island
went
killing
southern
game.
there.
Yeah.
It's always been
Enoshima
her.
didn't participate. She controlled the game from outside. Even if it's boring or repetitive, she's always the mastermind, isn't she? Then it's like that this time too. It's gotta be Junko again.
But she's like,
Junko
Dead.
Enoshima is
Yeah.
dead. She's not part of this killing game.
You're wrong. She hasn't been eliminated. She's...
oh no, she has.
It's all Junko's doing. This killing game is her doing too.
Basically, how would you know what's going on with you? Hold on, let's go back there a second. You were about to say something important that none of us would know.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. 'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is...
'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is...
This is why I have that feeling that, like, there's someone out there, maybe even fucking, because we saw that image or that scene happened, but that was in front of the Mother Kuma though. Anyways,
Continue the tension. You broke the
Sorry.
tension.
You pressed the button by accident!
Look at our cute faces! Can you really bear to be without us?
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I can. Okay.
Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is whacked! Okay, time for a commercial break.
Oh my god.
No, it isn't!
See? We're a good comedy group too!
Uh-oh.
So please don't...
Oh, wow.
Oh, and they're gone.
Whoa.
Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Alive?
Junko.
I don't know.
Enoshima is...
Right the fuck here!
Oh boy. It's your girl.
Welcome back, baby.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Why do you look so good right now?
Even if nobody was
Hold on.
waiting. Even if it makes you go, what? Again? The Diva of Despair takes the stage once more.
This is really good
Junko
art.
Enoshima, the 53rd.
The 53rd?
Yo, let me tell you what, this art took an upgrade and I'm dying right now.
The 53rd? New Ultimate Despair?
There you have it! Once again, the mastermind is Junko Enoshima!
What?
Well then,
What?
Junko Enoshima, the 53rd?
that's a long ass bloodline.
Tsumugi, what's the matter? Aren't you Tsumugi Shirogane? Our friend who survived with us?
Oh.
Sorry about that. You can go ahead and forget about Tsumugi Shirogane.
Oh, there's that sprite.
I'm having a crisis over here. I just
I'm
don't.
just a character. You know, a lie.
What the fuck happened?
Whoa.
Sorry to all her fans out there. If any of you even exist, that is.
Yeah. Well. I just I just realized that she was saying. Sorry to all the fans of Tsumugi, if there's a single one out there. Damn.
Tsumugi Shirogane was nothing more than a cover for me, the Mastermind. Ooh, calling her your friend? Ugh, it's laughable, really. Really, I'm gonna laugh.
Are you serious? You're the mastermind behind this?
But why? That face and that voice. It's just like...
Junko Enoshima!
I know, right? Oh, does it make you fall into despair? Well, does it?
What's up with her eyes?
That's not possible. Junko Enoshima is dead.
And she's dead.
You saw
and my
her.
mom.
You saw her eyes, right?
Yeah.
Why did you call yourself the 53rd?
As history repeats itself, so does Junko Enoshima.
Yeah?
As you can see, I am a perfect reproduction of Junko Enoshima.
So, you're just a freak pretending to be Junko Enoshima, huh?
No, a perfect reproduction.
Yes. I mean, what?
Perfect reproductions are exactly the same as the original.
Her logic is impossible to follow, much like the real Junko Enoshima's.
Whatever it is. You're the actual mastermind of this killing game, right? So if we kill you, then that'll be the end, correct?
Say mean things like that. Besides, killing me never ends the game.
Was that just a bunch of Monokumas that just
I think so. I've been trying to watch when it happens, but it's unpredictable when
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
It never ends the game? What do you mean?
She's bluffing. Let's just kill her and get it over with.
Wait, if force is necessary, it should wait until after we see what she...
No need, Kibo, because this class trial is over.
What? It's already over? Oh, but I just showed up.
You killed Kaede, and Monokuma covered it up with a false narrative. The class trials are rigged, and this whole game is illegitimate.
Oh, that. Right. Yeah, I definitely messed that up. Sorry about that.
Thoughts?
So?
So, is that all you have to say?
The viewers won't accept that kind of apology. You gotta stop the killing game.
Huh? The viewers?
It seems like you're on the wrong track, so let me explain.
Okay.
Okay, so first, I'll start with the event that inspired me to plan this killing game.
All right.
That was about the time the meteorite impact started intensifying.
Did she just start some big story on her own?
Yes, that's what she does.
I knew of Hope's Peak Academy's Gopher Project, and my inner Junko told me.
Crushing the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope, would be the perfect despair.
That's when I took over the killing game I devised. I forced those selected as humanity's last hope to play my killing game.
And then I took the name Tsumugi Shirogane and sneaked in among them.
Did Kokichi know about this? Wasn't he a remnant of despair? He was your comrade, right?
Huh? Comrade? Junko Enoshima doesn't have comrades.
No.
It's like, you don't need a remote after you've thrown out the TV, right?
The remnants of despair are just a bunch of despair fanboys and fangirls. But I am despair itself.
Damn right you are. I mean, what?
Oh my
I
god.
am a god of despair. Kokichi was just one of my believers.
Okay, well, I guess that confirms it.
Yep.
A god wouldn't be comrades with one of their believers, right?
Then Kokichi didn't know your true identity either.
What a hopeless existence he led.
You start. Listen, I love you, but I love my son. Don't you start this fight.
To the end, he had no idea the object of his worship was right under his nose.
I don't care about your story. Tell us about the people watching. Who's this killing game being shown to? Where are the survivors of humanity?
There's nobody watching.
Huh?
We were the last 16 people alive, you know. Who could be watching? Humanity is gone.
No, you're lying. If this isn't being shown to anyone, why care so much about rules? You're the one who keeps talking about making the game interesting. For whom?
Yourself.
That was just a part of my perfect reproduction.
You're what?
I just perfectly reproduced my own killing game is all. Just like the old Junko. The original was meant to be shown, so that's how I made mine.
You just wanted to recreate the past killing game. That's it?
Yep, that's it. There are no survivors of humanity. Things are just as you recalled.
I don't trust it.
That is the truth of the Ultimate Academy killing game!
No, that's wrong!
Hey, you did the thing.
He said the thing.
Dear, I am so surprised.
Maybe we all remember that there's no one left out there. But how do we know our memories are real?
What do you mean by that? You think your memories are wrong?
There's something that's been bothering me about our memories. Here, look at this book.
The complete history of Hope's Peak.
Yeah, is it just me or are Junko's eyes different than usual?
They might be. I don't know if it's
kind
just.
of wonky.
I don't know if they're different. I mean, it's not very often we get to see Junko, unfortunately.
No.
Unfortunately. But her artwork did also get a massive upgrade.
Yeah, but like her eyes look different.
They might be. I don't know. I'm just distracted constantly, 24/7 now.
This book contains years of research about Hope's Peak Academy.
I played Danganronpa chapter 3 every single time. This is all I live for.
I can't tell if it's just my bad eyes or not.
I'm not sure either. I'm just delighted. No
Because I
matter
thought
what.
hers just had like that little circle around the pupil too, but like it's weird. They look weird this time.
Huh.
Nothing would indicate this book is a prop. I believe the information here is accurate. But there's a lot written in here that differs from our memories.
What is different?
To know that for certain, I'll need everyone's help.
Okay.
I want you all to tell me everything that you remember about Hope's Peak Academy.
Okay.
We just need to talk about what we remember from Hope's Peak? Okay.
And I guess find a contradiction in someone's memory.
So it started with the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What a great name.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring wars and terrorism around the world.
All over.
It would not be hyperbole to say that event brought despair to all mankind.
I mean, that was true, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was all caused by a single high school girl.
Junko fucking Enoshima.
Yeah, it was me.
Love you. Okay.
Junko Enoshima enrolled in Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate fashionista.
Boom,
But
boom.
my real identity was the ultimate despair. In order to cover the world in despair, I put my plans.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here.
Okay.
Huh? I detect no discrepancy in my memory banks.
Is there something in the book that we didn't
Yes.
learn about?
Everything we just said is just like we remember it.
But the book.
But it doesn't match what's written in the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
Okay.
I'll determine exactly why later. But now I need to identify the discrepancy.
So you gotta play Spot the Difference!
Why did that sound so quiet?
There's been a
Find out
couple
what
Monokuma
everyone
lines
is
that are quiet.
mistaken about in their memories of Hope's Peak Academy. All right, time to play some Danganronpa trivia.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, I mean, is it just going to give me the book? And I'll try and find what the... Yeah, okay.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Let me read through the book again. So... The biggest is the ultimate despair can refer to both the group and the event caused by Junko Enoshima. So maybe that is what it would be. In order to punish the world of despair, the ultimate despair plotted the killing game of the Hope's Peak 78th class. Picked themselves from tragedy 78, sealed themselves in the Hope's Peak Academy as part of the Hope's Peak Academy Shelter Project. And not admit students by application. The only way to be submitted was by being scouted. Let's keep that all in
event
mind.
originated at Hope's Peak Academy,
Yes.
inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
I mean, that's
Cause
true.
of all that despair was just a single high school girl.
Because it can also mean the group, so maybe it's that.
A student of Hope's Peak Academy.
I think it might be that.
Ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima,
Love you.
I did
Okay.
everything in my power.
to spread despair over the entire world.
There ain't no doubt about that one. Something about that statement doesn't match up with the history. Was the ultimate despair really just one? Okay, so that's the big thing there.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring war and terrorism around the world. That despair was a single high school.
I'll go down here. I
You
fucking.
missed.
Where's my arrow? There
Oh
it is.
god, no.
No, fuck off! It's so quick. It's so quick. My ears, my eyes are flying right now.
Oh my
ears.
god, calm down, Sim.
Terrorism around the world.
I don't remember you being such a simp for Junko.
I'm pretty sure I've reacted this way every single time Junko showed up on screen before.
But it's just more than like a few seconds now, so it's really showing.
One high school girl started the tragedy, the ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. At least that's what I remember. But that's not what this book says. Ultimate despair doesn't just refer to Junko Enoshima. It refers to a group and the movement that came after.
Yes.
To put it simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko Enoshima.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
I mean,
That's what I recall as well.
kind of.
That label should only apply to her.
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Coincidence? Misremembered?
No, it's no coincidence. I know there's a difference in these memories.
And that's not all. There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Oh shit, there's more.
Ugh, does it even matter? I'm bored already.
I want to see Junko and Miyu talk
Oh man.
to each other.
Well, that's what Danganronpa S is gonna be for.
So, let's continue where we left off. Junko resorted to different tactics to cover the world with despair.
Okay.
The killing
Mondo!
game between the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
That's the
for
one you
example.
point out.
Yes.
They were locked up and forced
See?
into the killing game by the ultimate despair.
We point out the ones that we love.
But boo-hoo. When I, the one who started it all, died, events were set in motion.
And the world began
The
to move
sniffle.
towards
I love that.
restoration.
Then the fight between the Future Foundation and the remnants of despair raged on. But the worst case scenario was avoided. Yay! A happy ending.
Not yet. There are more points that conflict with the history. I'll point those out next. All right. I need to read more on the book and see what things in the next like third of it say. But hang on, Kibo.
The biggest, most.
Okay, so despair and good. New Punch World in Despair. The Ultimate Despair plotted the killing game of Hope's Peak Academy's 78th class. Since the tragedy 78th class sealed themselves at Hope's Peak Academy as part of the Hope's Peak Academy Shelter Project. Did not admit students back. So Shelter Project, and then everyone, and then scouts
Awful,
and
most
stuff.
tragic event
But
in human
there's been
history
nothing about
because
scouts.
Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held
Yeah.
prisoner by the ultimate despair
Yeah.
and forced into the killing game.
Oh, I have some bad news about that. The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax.
But I want more despair.
So
More!
the remnants of despair and the Future Foundation are still fighting. But for now, we've avoided the worst of it.
I think it's the middle one. I'm trying to remember. It's different from our memories after all.
The one that says that
What's the
they were held
contradiction?
prisoner.
Yeah, because
The
it
biggest-
wasn't quite
Technically, they weren't.
No, they
agreed.
stayed there on their own accord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They just forgot that they did that.
yeah. Yeah, got it.
That's wrong!
Nailed it.
It wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's Peak
They
Academy.
trapped themselves there.
It was the class themselves. They shut themselves in.
For a whole year, they built all them walls.
Shut themselves in?
Why would they shut themselves in?
To be
It
safe.
has to do with the Hope's Peak Academy Shelter Project. During the tragedy, the 78th class trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
Yep, yep.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair?
Are you saying our memories are wrong?
Your memories are what they thought was happening.
It just means those documents were written all half-assed.
No, it
There's no
says
need to
by the
worry
best
about it.
researchers
Your
here.
memories are all correct.
I don't trust you.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Is that so?
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories.
Lay it on me.
It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again. And so, we gathered at the brand new Hope's Peak Academy.
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes. But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
It's just like I thought. There's something wrong there. Why? Why are our memories so different?
Because your brains
So I
were
guess there's
messed with.
something about only. So we need to look out for. Because it said that you can only be scouted,
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt.
and still lives
And
on.
with that,
Danganronpa
recruitment
trivia.
of talented students resumed.
When we found out, we came to the new Hope's Peak Academy.
The
Oh, I
new
missed
Hope's
that.
Peak Academy was a huge school,
Was it really that big?
which is why we were all in different classes.
But we're all the same.
That's right. We were all students of Hope's Peak Academy.
Were you really saying? Why are memories different? What is going on here?
Hope's Peak Academy.
So let me just make sure, because it might be the word. Let me see the wording of this last
Yeah.
part. Did not admit students by application, only admitted by being scouted. And I know because
was
up here,
rebuilt.
what does it
And
say?
with that, recruitment of talented students resumed.
I mean,
Says
recruitment.
recruitment.
That can count as scouting.
Yeah.
So
We came to the new Hope's Peak Academy.
because scouting and recruitment kind of goes
Yeah,
hand
I was
in hand.
keeping an
but-
eye for that
Peak
too,
Academy
but
was a
So maybe it wasn't that big at all.
no. You know it's huge.
But then
Hope's Peak Academy was.
'cause that doesn't
And
make.
with that,
Unless it's with us all being classmates, that's the last thing that can really.
a huge school.
Yeah, because that's fine.
But we're all the same.
That's right.
Maybe we're not all.
Hope's Peak Academy.
No, so what is the. Okay, if it's about the weird wording, then
Then
let's.
that's dumb.
was rebuilt.
Because that's kind of how it should mean.
Recruitment of talent.
You
I
missed.
went right between them.
Wow, that was
There
impressive.
we go. But that word recruitment
Yeah.
is literally scouting. They said it was only by scouting. I'm
We remember
confused,
Hope's
but
Peak Academy taking applications from talented students.
Recruiting
But
and
that's not the way
applying
the
is
Kibo
not
said.
the same.
But that's not what's written here.
Yeah, no.
The Academy did not take applications. All of their students were scouted.
Oh my god.
Scouting? I've never heard that.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
like I get
They
where the
didn't-
I
they
get where the
didn't-
contradiction is what they're saying
Yeah,
here,
but
that's not what
no,
Kibo said.
Kibo said recruiting, not
Exactly.
applications.
Me too. I chose to come to Hope's Peak. At least, that's what I remember.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
But what if this book's just wrong? Researchers make mistakes too.
Maybe so, but I'm not getting all this from just the book.
So do game
There
developers.
is other evidence as well.
Other what?
Other
The
what?
killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island. But remember what Rantaro said?
He's already been in one. Here's your boy. Well, the truth is, this isn't your first killing game. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game.
Hi, Rantaro.
But Rantaro's name wasn't listed among the past participants of the game. He was not present at the 2 killing games that Junko orchestrated.
Nope.
Then, which killing game did Rantaro participate in?
That's been the big fucking question.
I'm not
Yeah.
entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent, isn't it?
Maybe Rantaro's memory of being in a killing game is a complete lie.
I was
in
gonna say,
general.
what if Rantaro's whole life is a lie and he doesn't even have an ultimate?
No wonder he couldn't trust himself, because he himself was fucked up.
Yeah, because like
And the
recruiting
inconsistencies
means
don't
like
stop
to
there.
enroll someone or
Kokichi's
enlist
account
someone,
is also suspect.
not to accept someone's application.
Kokichi's account is
I just googled
inconsistent,
everyone.
too?
That's what
Yeah.
that was. Forgot you can't
Oh,
see what I'm
An
doing.
inconsistency? Do tell.
That smirk. Ah, okay.
We remember Kokichi as a
Calm
remnant of despair,
down.
but I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of despair.
Save my boy. Thank you. I appreciate that.
He
that.
wasn't a remnant of despair?
No, he was just a dingus.
Possible.
I'm
He
just
was definitely a
dingus.
remnant of despair.
Just because he was a chaotic force of nature doesn't
The
mean he was a
remnants
remnant
of
of despair.
were the ones who tried to stop the Gopher Project. And Kokichi was their leader. If he was the one leading the remnants of despair,
By the way, actually, he led 9 clowns.
Yeah.
he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
Well,
No.
This is where his video
Loved
comes
me
into
more
play
than
as
anyone.
evidence.
Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes. So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
Video.
Proof that Kokichi's in Remnant of Despair? I got your proof right here.
Kokichi's motive
Where's his-
video.
There it is.
Right there.
Right up top.
This is it!
That's he's literally just a dingus.
Here's your hot tea for you, sis.
The motive video we found in Kokichi's
Gumshoe?
dorm room.
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization DICE. And by mayhem, I mean petty, non-violent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. Okay, 10 loyal goons. Even though I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only see 9, but hey. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life.
An organization centered around petty crimes, one that forbids murder. And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people.
I think the 10th was
That's far
including
too
himself.
few to be the same group that tried
Yeah.
to sabotage the Gopher Project. Meaning that whatever group Kokichi was a part of is not the remnants of despair.
It was his own little squad.
My
His
son's been
motive video
righted.
clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
Mmm.
He wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not possible.
Oh,
But I tried to
it
kill the
is.
fuck because he was thrown in despair. No!
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from him.
No.
But it's still not possible.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light.
Yeah?
And neither was Kaito.
They're both clean boys.
Yeah. They had no idea what was going on.
Junko?
Yeah.
What? Oh, Spare? What the fuck you guys going on about? What? That's not in the script.
Kaito didn't appear to know anything about the remnants of despair or Junko Inoshima.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe it's better that they weren't.
Yeah.
I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
What do you mean?
All of these weird inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
Which are
Yep.
fake.
So the flashback lights are the cause?
You found the classroom that makes all the flashback lights, right, Shuichi?
Yep.
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it.
I could pick them.
Yeah.
I actually did a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right?
Very.
The flashback lights allegedly help us recover our memories.
Or were they
We're supposed to
fake
remember the
implanted
truth that we
memories?
forgot, and there should only be one truth. But then having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
Then what are you saying?
Huh?
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Then what was it for?
I guess we'll find out what it's for next time. Boy, it's pretty fucking. It's not for replacing lost memories. It's for changing memories. You take out all the memories with whatever with Monokuma's whatever he called the light when we did the cryo sleep flashback sleep.
It's for implanting memories.
Yes, for creating false memories. You sneaky little devils.
Okay.